let's say the Niners get Stafford. Should they still draft a quarterback? We all say they should extend him. So does that mean that they're no longer in the market to draft and develop a quarterback if they get this guy?
Well, it depends who falls in like those mid-round picks. This is a little bit when I'm barely starting to get into it. Why I kind of hate just everyone's talking about Justin Fields, Zach Wilson, Trey, all this stuff. Like, yeah, those 5 quarterbacks. What about the next 5 to 10 after, or 5 to 12? I'm curious about those because I still see the 49ers going for like a 3rd or 4th round pick. You know, they just got thrown a 3rd round pick for Robert Saleh. Maybe they just take a flyer on a quarterback that he could see. Like, hey, let's see if we can poach some potential. And if not, he's a backup for the years to come. But yeah, if they definitely get Stafford and somehow, some way they do extend him, then there's no pressing matter to get a quarterback this year.
I've been saying that for a couple months now. They need to get that developmental guy. If they don't go first couple rounds, they got to go late in the draft to take on that Nick Mullins role that he's had in the past, CJ Beathard, where you have that guy that you're going to groom over the next couple of years. And at worst case, he's a good franchise backup. Best case, he can maybe be the guy that takes over for Stafford in 2 years. You want to get that guy. I know a lot of people like Jamie Newman. He might even be too early for the Niners to consider that. But I think they need a developmental guy. No more wasting snaps with Brock Ruder and Wilton Spate and all those players. They need to go get a guy to develop as their 3rd string quarterback.
Yeah, I agree with everybody else. Even if they get Stafford, they definitely have to go after a quarterback. If they can get somebody even as high as the 3rd round that they can get and develop, that'd be the direction that I would go. We'll have to wait and see what happens with Trask out of Florida and some of these other folks and see kind of how far they drop. But I would like to see them get a quarterback this draft for sure.
Yeah, I think you draft a quarterback every year. You don't know what the future is with any of these quarterbacks on the roster. Just having Stafford is great, but you should draft a quarterback every year. And the mid-round guys are where you're looking. As Jack mentioned, Kyle Trask has been my guy. And the fact that he ended the season on a down note, he's injured, he missed the Senior Bowl, it's looking like you could probably get him in round 3, if not round 4, which is good news to me because it doesn't change the way I look at him. It just changes where you can get him. So if the Niners could get Kyle Trask and put him behind Matthew Stafford, beautiful. I would absolutely recommend that. John, if you're watching, Kyle, if you're watching, it's a great plan because you definitely want a good backup because look, as good as Matthew Stafford is, you still have Mike McGlinchey out there. You still got Laken Tomlinson out there. You can't take that backup quarterback position for granted.
Yeah, that 3rd round comp pick would be a great spot for
It would.